Hello, Cyber Crew. What you're looking at is the ingredients to make Ezekiel bread. Now, this is the bread that Ezekiel, that's in the Bible, lived off while he was in the desert for 2 years. It's supposed to be nutritionally complete, and the recipe calls for grinding your own flour from a variety of grains and dried beans. Now, I have a grinder. But it's in storage, and I'm not going in that storage looking for that grinder. Not today. But I do have this, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make it for the first time because I have, once the holidays come around, you start eating, and then you just get a taste for bread, and you just, can't get off of it. This is a way that you can get off of it. It's better for you, and we're going to try to make it. So you all just bear with me. I'm not going to let you all hear, me blend it up. That's just too much, grind it up. That's just too much noise. But I can post a recipe, and for it. Now, the recipe calls for 2.5 cups of wheat berries. Here it is here. I got more than that because I'm going to make some more in the future. Okay, and it calls for 1 1/2 cup of spelt, which is this. Okay, it calls for 1/2 cup of barley, which is, no, that's not barley, this right here. Okay, and then it calls for 1/2 cup of millet, which is this. Okay, right here. It calls for 1/4 cup of dried green lentils, which is this. 2 tablespoons of Great Northern, which is here. Great Northern. It calls for 2 tablespoons of dried kidney beans. That's that. And then 4 cups of warm water, which I have the measuring cup for. It calls for 1 cup of honey, which I have here. And it calls for 1 cup of olive oil, which I have. 2.5 ounces of active yeast, yeast, which is here. And that's it. And so, 2 tablespoons of salt. So that's what we're going to be doing. Like I said before, I'm going to spare you all the noise from me putting it in here and doing it myself. You just have to do it in little, you can't do it a whole lot, but just a little bit of time. Don't let that scare you. Just go ahead and just, blend it, grind it a little bit at a time till you get the amount you're supposed to have. So I'll be grinding this, the beans, and I don't need to grind it. I don't think I need to grind it. I don't think I need to grind it. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. And then I will bring you back once I grind everything up. Okay? Bye-bye.
I know your heart bleeds. I can tell by the way you keep looking at me. I know your heart bleeds. I know it ain't fair. After all these years, he's leaving you there. I know it ain't fair. Just bring your love to me in 1,000 pieces. None of that bothers me. There's 1,000 reasons.
Okay, so I ended up blending up the other ingredients, all of the grains except for this. I have 2 tablespoons of red kidney beans that I'm about to grind up as well. Okay, so I'm gonna grind this up, and then we'll be ready to have the warm water here. I'm gonna add a cup of honey and half a cup of olive oil, and then 2 packs of yeast. I decided to use the other honey, so I'm gonna grind this up because I don't want to spare you all the noise, and then I'll be right back. I want to spare you the noise, I'm sorry. Okay, so I have a 1 loaf pan that I put in, spread with Pam, and I'm going to put some in here. I hope you guys can see because I cannot see exactly what is going on here. So I'm going to put this much in there. Okay, and I'm going to let it rise. Now, it looked like it can make 2. It looked like it can make 3 to me. So I'm going to let it rise for 1 hour. Like they said. Now, I don't have another, I only have one of these pans. So the dough, you know, is going to have to rise while it's sitting there. But this one is going to rise for 1 hour. And I'm hoping it's going to come out right. This is my first time making it, so I'm just going to hope and pray that it turns out right. Okay, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I got some cranberries. I'm going to put some cranberries in here because I didn't put it in the other one. So I'm going to put the cranberries in here because I already did that one. So it'll be one for cranberries and then one will not be cranberries. And I like, you know, so it looks, the dough looks, like I said, it's a cake batter. I hope you guys can see. It looks like a cake batter, like they said. But like I said, I had to add 2 cups of the wheat flour, the spelt flour. And I'll list the recipe because I don't know all this stuff by heart. I was reading from my phone. It's my first time making it, so hopefully it's going to turn out fine. And then I'll bring you all back after this rise, and I put it in the oven and bring it back, okay? All right.